Yeah, but it's supposed to be like a social group. So it's Canadian Family Studies.
Huh.
So it's like you just learn about.
That sounds very interesting.
No, you just learn about like long-lasting marriages and like creating like families and like laws and stuff, like family laws and yeah. Alright, well.
Oh, so yeah, it's the same team as last time. There was no roster change.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See if Rue's better with the boys this time.
It's the same team as last time. More with that new knife. I see that. Intro got the same knife. I think Rue has the same knife as well. The only thing I look at. Game started. You're lacking the drive.
I already started the stream.
Shit, never mind.
The tweet's just about to go out right now.
Abdul, the first one in here, the boy.
Hey, Abdul.
Been waiting. Abdul starting CT. Two A, 3B. Because they're anticipating the push up banana, which is actually what they're doing.
Yes.
Remain peeking, waiting for that. Three of them are just waiting there. Maybe trying to bait them into rotating back A. They get a headshot on Jermaine, 20 health. We got a full rotate here by Vil. Because they're all just sitting banana.
Well, this will be exciting. Let's see what goes on here, boys.
I think Inferno's a very interesting map, honestly. Because there's many different strategies that you can do compared to something like the nuke. It's kind of like
yeah, I've casted nuke quite a bit recently.
There's a lot more you can do with this map. Get a kill on Jermaine there, as he was low originally from that headshot. They got him with a nade. Looks like they're thinking about possibly taking it around to mid. Going through to A. You see Pip trying to maybe bait them into thinking they're going back A. Takes buying it though. Still waiting on that. He sees them all using utility here. Unfortunately gets headshot there.
Why is that?
They have sight now. They're planting the bomb for Coffin.
Looks like Kinship should take this one.
Maybe we can get some frags here and try shooting through the smoke, maybe trying to get some
8 to
lucky
30.
off.
Hey, Co-op, how you guys doing today?
We're gonna try and maybe get one or two here, but he's not in a very good position. Three of them pushing Rue, and they just couldn't do much there. They buy out 2 AKs, 2 MAC-10s, and a Galil.
Oh, baby.
The Vil here just trying to save as they do a full rush. It looks like they're going to full rush mid.
Oh, they
Looks
take.
like Kinship hasn't realized that yet. They're actually just sitting with the ball. I'm probably going to take it up B. Rue might be rotating here.
Oh, he got him so weak. Denz is one shot with his Galil.
Yeah, promises let them know that site's open. And they're going to be pushing for B. Good shot there by Umar. They're all going to have to go up.
One for Intra. Let's go. One through the smoke.
Through the smoke. Intra very low though, with 11 health. Probably maybe hold back. Or possibly entry frag. Fortunately, all they get taken out.
Oh my god. Unfortunate.
Berserker just taking them all out there and promise cleaning up the job on cakes.
Yo, Serge, how are you, bro? If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to drop a like. Really appreciate it. It helps us out.
Again, they buy up, but Vil's also bought up this round, so this is a crucial round for them. Because they're going to have terrible eco next round. Looks like they're going to probably maybe go through mid, send a few apps. As we see Two Vil players try and hold the A site down so they can get the rotation from their teammates there. Sitting back site, Umar hearing two of them. Just one shot.
Oh, he's so
Unfortunately,
close.
can't get the second. Rue finishing the job for him, getting two. Kinship died unfortunately there. Jermaine getting through the smoke headshot. Go on two here.
Almost. Denz is one shot.
Denz is one shot. They get cakes though, unfortunately.
They're both absolute.
Rue, you got the 2 threes. Rue on site.
There's one.
Nice shot. That's a headshot there by Rue. Very nice. Probably gonna bait him here. He's not gonna fall for it. He knows how much time is left on the bomb. Baits the second time works. That's a 4K for Rue there. Very
He's on
clutch.
time.
Unfortunately, he didn't have the kit, so they don't get that round. Very unfortunate. It was a good play by Rue though. He got 4K there.
Yeah, 100%.
They'll probably gonna, yeah, they're gonna eco this round as well. I think Umar wants that up.
Oh, buddy, we all know Umar wants that up. I want Umar to have that
wants
up.
that up. Berserker pulling an Umar though, spending all of his money to get that up. Also get utility and the P250. Drew getting smoked out. Doesn't know how many are there though. It looks like Kinship hasn't actually decided what they want to do, as they have 3 mid and 1 possibly going up to this bomb. 4 Vil players sitting A. Except now we see Cakes rotating back to possibly help Rue. Looks like the slow push A is what they're gonna do. And if that doesn't work out, then they're just gonna bail back to B as they get Intra there, unfortunately, and they get Umar.
There's 2 for Kinship.
And they still have that off watching. And Jermaine gets one, gets low down with that
Immediately
A.
after.
Low down there. And there's not really much Cakes or Rue can do here. As they're holding down the site. Trying to conserve the op. An interesting play. Typically the opera would be a little more aggressive, but we see just holding both sites as Cakes gets taken out. Rue getting Pip there.
Well, they know
He's gonna
exactly
save
where
that
he
AC.
is now and stuff, so.
Yeah, he's gonna save that AC.
Yeah, Charity, I thought you were going to bed, man.
Rue possibly waiting for one to push through so he can get a kill.
They saw him.
Lots one. Or did he? Unfortunately, just taken out.
Unlucky, bro.
4 rounds
Unfortunate.
down.
You know,
Umar doing the classic. what we said
Rue's
he
got
was gonna do.
6 and 3 right now, so that's not that bad. But like, yeah, we
now
kind
we-
of saw it coming from Umar.
And now we see who the better offer is. Will they meet mid? Beat that? Looks like that's exactly what Umar's planning on doing here. With that op. We also see Berserker peeking mid as well. So, and Umar takes the looking battle right there.
You love to see it.
I do love to see it. No mistakes by Umar. With that op. Did they pick up the op? Which is interesting. They did pick up the op. That's interesting. Unless we see Denz go back for it here. He actually leaves it on the ground. Doesn't want to test Umar with that. And we have 2 Vil players holding them up B. We have 3 still at A. Waiting for that slow push. Cakes watching. Maybe trying to get one headshot here. They see him use a bunch of utility. Smoke him on. Rue gets 2.
And he mixes
Cakes
his
gets
life.
2 as
Let's
well.
go.
What a play.
What a
That was
fucking
a very good
play.
by
Flawless
Cakes
saves
there.
their eco, builds a comeback. I see it. Fucking comeback, boys. That's all I'm saying.
The flash by Rue played very well with the smoke that came from Cakes there, and then he mollied through, so they had no idea when they pushed through that molly
Rue
was
is
there.
8 and 3. Really just fucking putting the team on his back.
They have 2 scouts now. Are they really gonna test Umar with that? That's the real question. I don't think so. If they do, that'd be a very dumb play. I think they're just gonna peek up mid. Umar gonna be sitting a little more back, anticipating the mid push again, as there's 3 of them there, one going apps, one staying back with the bomb.
Oh.
The 2 Vil players pushing through, knowing they don't have a lot of, they don't have any weapons. Cakes and Rue here. trying to put the pressure on, pushing
Intra
them up
finds
to
one.
the 3. 3, yeah, there goes.
Takes that pick. He sees another one. Jermaine should get one here soon.
Coming through.
Jermaine finds
with
one.
the
Umar
headshot.
finds one with the op.
Still putting the pressure on them, Cakes and Rue, but they're very low in health. The bomb's mid, gonna get probably screwed here. Yep. Right, Intro sitting in boiler, and AJP is just about to get screwed. Unless, oh, he got Cakes. Doesn't pick up the M4.
Tries to go for a
the
quick
AK,
scope.
I mean. Possibly gonna save the AK, but
He's kind of
I don't
fucked.
think Intro's not allowed.
Yeah,
he's not gonna let that
so,
happen.
you know, they saved the op. Villainous gets a bunch of their eco saved. Like, they got 2 AKs now. It's looking pretty good for the boys. Not gonna lie.
They're still down 2 rounds.
Okay, yeah. Well, besides the fucking rounds part, looking pretty good for the fast 2 rounds.
And
I find we lose a lot of our
In-
pistol rounds.
Kinship is saving this round, so this isn't even a round that they're expecting to win.
Yeah, if they do,
However,
it's not gonna be
we
good.
saw in that game against, I think it was Valkyrie, that even if they have pistols, they could still work.
Yeah, exactly.
They're pushing straight through B. Cakes gets 2. Cakes gets 3.
And there's
Rue
4
getting
dead.
1 through the smoke. That's 4. Last one coming up. They have bomb. They don't see it yet because it's still in the smoke. Or do they? I think they do actually. Yeah, they see the bomb there.
Umar just
Don't know.
rotating over.
I know they have the bomb, so. Last guy sitting up banana, as you see.
And there's one for Rue. Right to the dome.
Jermaine trying to get that kill from behind.
And no one even took health except for Cakes.
Didn't get there fast enough, unfortunately. What? Still took the round. Yeah, we see that buy up again. Berserker's gonna test Umar again up mid. Unless he doesn't do that. Let's see what he's gonna do with this. I think he is gonna go peek up mid. Yep, he's peeking up mid again. You see Umar? Here's the test. Umar knowing that he's probably gonna buy that up, not gonna peek him. Smart play by Umar there, actually.
Promise us King Sun's over.
They haven't actually decided what they're gonna do yet. They just left the bomb back there just in case they need to rotate one way or another. They're probably gonna play picks here. Which is smart.
Yeah,
Sending
100%.
Sending 3 up apps, it looks like, and 1 through mid boiler.
Intro's about to find a few here.
Berserker picking up the bomb. He's sitting at the back of the op.
Intra!
After getting 1, but he is very, very low after that ordeal he just had. And we also see Pip coming through. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be an A push here. Their opera's playing very, very conservative, not aggressive at all, which is a very interesting
Can Umar
play.
find one here, though? That's the question.
I feel like on a map like Inferno, when you play the op, play a little more aggressive. But I think after they saw what Umar was capable with his op, and they know he still has it, I don't think they're gonna try and test that again. More waiting for them to come around, because you're not gonna let them go through Vil spawn to be.
Yeah, Abdul, it's a pretty good play. Oh, there's one for Umar. Don't peek that guy. Well, it's a pretty good play. It's just
rotate.
yeah, they only had pistols, Abdul, so like it kind of makes it shittier, but it's still a pretty good clip.
They rotated back B. All 3 of them.
Hit his teammate.
Jake sitting on site hitting. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. That's
You know, you got
unfortunate.
2 of them. They're all like so weak, though.
He let them up 50. He let 1 up 50. So Umar's gonna have to come in big here with that op, unless they don't peek him. Looks like Berserker's gonna test him here. Gets Intra, who wasn't paying attention to that. Umar,
Yeah.
knowing he has the op, he's now gonna try and pick him off before he's gonna send the team in. Unless Jermaine wants to go through church, probably
There's
apply
one
the
for
pressure.
Umar.
He gets Berserker, gets the opper, and now they can push
Dude,
the
they are
site.
hella weak.
One on site, one is Banana coming in from behind.
Can he get it?
It's a 1-on-1. It's Rue. Unfortunately, not quick enough on that flick. That's just unfortunate.
Anthony, you should have. You a good idea.
Oh my god, Umar. Now you've toned it back a bit. You get hyped when Umar gets the shots, you just don't say it anymore.
Oh, I know. I always get the hyped.
Umar peeking down Banana though with that op. He's taking a different approach this time.
That knife is
Berserker
sexy.
bought the op again. They're gonna be pushing up mid here though.
Cakes! Oh, I thought he had 2.
Cakes and Intra. Intra though getting just absolutely taken out there.
You know, AGP just killed the Molly. Dens is dead. This is like a 1v3 for Vil. The last one, they know where he is in general area. And there's him down there. Is they gonna try to go up and grab that up? No, they don't need 2 of them.
Jermaine's not gonna do that today. Not on this map, at least. Looks this time they're gonna be pushing. Yeah, they're gonna be pushing up apps. They're gonna be pushing straight through to apps here. And they're gonna
Umar
meet
finds 1.
Jermaine
finds 2.
3.
Oh no! Oh, did 2. Holy!
Jermaine finds 3. They pushed through the Molly, which took a lot of health off of him, and Jermaine just had to finish the job. Unfortunately, he got taken out there because he taken on 3 players. Not really gonna do much for the health, but Intra came through and finished the job for him.
And we got a tie game on our hands, folks. Just like that.
And you got to start worrying about Kin at this point because Vil's eco is looking way better than theirs.
Yeah.
And that Molly actually did a lot of damage, I promise. One possibly trying to bait apps again, or maybe get a kill Dens here, but Jermaine's actually going to be pushing through. Will he check his left? They're both just waiting there for each other. Over at B site though, we see this kind of push that they tried. They've kept this corner, but not really going to get the bait by Rue or
We're kind of playing a bit
here.
slower here for a pick.
Umar protecting Jermaine in case Dens came up the stairs, but he actually left to go support his team to go banana. Possibly a push up mid because they're seeing that happening. Cakes and Rue just holding the B site, trying to keep good angles.
Cakes might be able to find 1 here. Or 2 or 3.
They're gonna be pushing up B here. They've made up their mind. They have 40 seconds. They gotta make a play now. They don't know how many are on site. They flash, multiple flashes here. Cakes.
Oh,
Fortunately, trying to wait it out. He was gonna try to see how many would push through, knowing they would all be there, but they unfortunately spotted him and he was too late.
Umar can't really find a pick because of smoke. They know they're coming. AGP's
coming behind. Does he realize there's gonna be 1 behind Sandbag? He peeks it first. He saw him. Oh, but he got headshot. That's unfortunate there. Umar probably gonna save the off here.
Nicky can't
Unfortunately, yeah. They have the op.
Hey, YOLO Springles, thanks for stopping by. How are you?
And we see Rue going to buy that op now. Which could be big for B site, seeing as Umar's going to be peeking mid. He wants to get his revenge, but Berserker's already there. That op hits Umar, doesn't get the kill, so Umar's going to be backing out, not going to test that again. Intra missing. I think he missed a smoke, yeah. We're going to be peeking banana. Their Molly just about missed him there. They're all just waiting banana. I don't think they know he has the op just yet. He gets AJP though. Now they know he has that op. He's gonna be backing out. Probably not gonna sit coffee. That's what they're gonna expect him to be.
Yeah, it is Vindy.
We see Dens again going up through to apps. Maybe trying to bait or maybe trying to get a quick rotate if he can get that A site. But Umar and the boys, they're not gonna be baiting into that. Jermaine backing out, trying to get a better position to peek apps as he saw that smoke go off. Rue and Cake still sitting B, anticipating that that quick reverse.
They
However,
find 2, that is not good.
Yeah, they get 2 there.
They're now just gonna flood site. Jermaine's gonna get picked.
Jermaine got picked, yeah. And looks like they're gonna save that off. Yeah, it's this point. Possibly goes for mid. No, Cakes are just trying to get whatever picks he can at this point. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, 100%.
Looks like Cakes actually might get one here. Nah. At least they kept that off.
Yeah, that's good. It helps on eco, and an M4 definitely would help as well.
And they tossed it over to Umar, of course, the classic.
Well, I mean, what? I'm not really surprised.
Umar makes no mistakes with the op. That's one thing we definitely know. Looks like they're gonna go 3v this time. Running Cakes, Jermaine and Rue this time. Jermaine typically staying on A site, but he's gonna probably go behind and help him out here. Cakes getting a little bit taken off of him there with that nade. Intra and Umar here just playing a little more safe than usual. They don't want to get overwhelmed on the A site, as they only have 2 of them there. Well, 3 now, as we see. Jermaine actually rotated back. Looks like the slow play up mid is their plan, unless they go back up B
molly
here.
onto him.
Cakes is gonna actually meet them here. As they flashed through, he saw no one there, but they didn't actually peek him.
He knows there's 2 on site.
Takes the boost up. And they're actually gonna be pushing a B here, yeah. Rue gonna be pushing through church. Just smoke him off, they volley him off.
There's 1 for Cakes.
Bomb
So
down.
there, Brew gets 1. Jermaine picks up 2. On 1, sorry.
The bomb is down. They pick up the bomb again. Can Umar pick him off?
Hey, take 1Z. Thanks for stopping by, man.
That's not gonna work very long. It's 2v4. Gonna try and stick together here. 1 up, 1 at AK. There's not too much they can do. They're rushing together. Root. Fortunately, gets picked from main though. Finishes the job.
Oh!
Entry getting it though.
Counter-terrorists win.
Roots have
Rue
a
with
pretty
the
good game.
14 kills.
Yeah, I was about to say. Is Ski gonna be using that op now?
Umar.
2 ups, 2 ups.
Here we go, 2 ups.
2 ups or 5 AKs, so this could be interesting.
Umar testing it again here.
Yo, Ziggy, how are you, bro?
1 dropped into sewers. Umar's not gonna test that again. A little more aggressive play here for Banana. Rue got that off. Fortunately, doesn't get the pick. He's gonna be backing out before he gets taken out. Cake's there to support him. Smoke it off. They don't actually have a plan with the bomb yet. They just want to see how it goes. It looks like they want to play for picks again.
Yeah, I mean, Ville's kind of in the same position right now with their ops. It's more or less pick plays.
Yeah, I think they also
Cakes
position their
finds 1.
ops in good places. Cake's pushing through.
Cakes finds 2.
Getting 2 headshots.
Cakes finds 3. Clip that if you want to
3.
clip anything, Abdul. Jermaine finds 1.
Oh, Cakes gets taken out by AGP though. He has the bomb. He's gonna meet Rue here.
And there he
Rue
is.
makes
Rue
no
cleans it
mistake.
up with the op.
Rue makes no mistake.
Yo, Ziggy. Yo, when's Pepsi gonna sponsor me though? On some real shit. On some Bro, I only give them good promotion. Who ghosted your tweet, Detroit?
3A, 2B.
Yeah.
The dynamic duo between Bill
Oh, how did Umar miss?
It's really working well for them. Rue and Cakes, they're working well together.
Yeah, I
Fortunately,
agree.
Just hard pushing up mid. He met Jermaine though with the headshot. Jermaine gonna putting down the pressure there.
Yeah, it definitely helps with a 5v4.
Gonna retreat back to site, get some more cover. So
They have a lot of players weak. Oh, they find
Jermaine getting
Den's
taken
find one
out.
on the head.
7.
Oh, they find 2. They find
Umar
3.
can't hit his shot, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Berserker. They just turned the save round into a really good round for Kinship.
Yeah, there's not much he could do there.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying clip it. But, what tweet? I gotta see this tweet here. Oh, I see it now.
How are you pushing up? Oh, never mind. It was the half. Didn't realize it was a hard push B. Nah. It's the half. Kinship in the lead by 1. Compared to the last game I casted, this is a very different change of pace. Much closer game.
Yeah, definitely.
Villa's opting for utility and armor rather than buying weapons and armor. Most of them bought armor, but Cakes and Rue opted to buy utility as two of them, Intra and Umar, push up B.
Alright, Sam, have a good rest of your night, brother. Den's lit a lot.
Jermaine and Rue gonna be pushing up through apps here. I think they're gonna be playing Cakes. Yeah, Intra gets Berserker there. We see a rotation happening. I don't want to commit to anything just yet.
I don't know, I just heard someone say goodnight, Sam, so I thought you were going to sleep already. My bad, bro. Can the Ville boys make a push happen here?
Yo, Quavers are fucking fire though, on a side note.
I don't know what Quavers are.
That's cause you don't eat crisps, mate. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh. They find
Anyways,
one.
they take the site. Jermaine taking a loss there though. That's unfortunate, but it was for the cause, so it was validated.
It's a good pick
No,
from
100.
Intro.
Yeah, it was a good pick by Intro there. It's a good play actually, sitting 3 here. And just 1 on site to be sure. They're gonna play aggressive here, try and get that. They do.
And there's
You
one
know,
of the boys, and we're all tied up.
Yep. Now crisps are better than chips, and if you tell me there isn't a difference, then you're just wrong.
Alright.
Okay, so back to the game. We keep it professional here.
Oh yeah, always.
Always, always. Always, always. See a buy up for Ville here. Whereas Kinship actually trying to save for next round.
Oh, Den's lit through the walls.
See a hard push through.
They are getting smoked through the walls.
Intra getting taken out, giving them the Mac 10 there to Pip.
Umar.
AJ getting headshot by Umar, just blasted past him like he wasn't even there.
They find
Pip
Umar.
taking out Umar.
Berserker
taking
one.
out Cakes.
Rue wants this one bad.
And that went from being really good to really bad very quickly.
You know, you got an AK and the Galil though, and they both got full health, so there's definitely still a chance.
There's still definitely a chance, yeah. And Promise, if they push through B, which is what they're looking like they're about to do, they could easily take him out unless he just 2-taps both of them.
Yeah, that would not be good. Oh, there's
You got one in the head. You got Rue in the head. Remain planting. Let me see a rotation here. From all sides, Berserker coming in behind.
Rue might be
Rue doesn't
fucked.
know. Rue peeks
doesn't
just
know.
too late.
Now you just got one lonely Jermaine on the site.
Gets one.
And
Yeah, but he
that's
got
all they can
screwed.
find, yeah.
Possibly not the best place to be for Jermaine, but in the circumstances, he was kind of locked in that position when he moved there.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Can the Ville boys make something happen here with the 2 max? Cakes and Umar.
I think they're just gonna push up mid. Push through apps here. Possibly waiting on intro to get that, or not intro, Umar to get that intel there.
There's
Intro
2
finding
for
2
intro.
though. Umar sacrifice, hopefully not in vain here. And unfortunately it was.
And that does help intro's eco a bit. But it does destroy theirs a bit.
Berserker buying that up again.
Here's some very big rounds of Ville to win coming up here.
I don't know if I see this game going into overtime, honestly. I think it's going to come down to just one of them's going to take it. It's going to be a close game, but ultimately, someone's going to take 2 rounds in the
Take the
end.
nade on Rue.
Yeah, Rue just got abs.
And then Berserker picks one off the op.
Gets Umar as well. Yeah, this is not looking good. There's 2 Kin players waiting. One with an off.
Oh.
Your main gang taken out. They get Berserker though, he had the off.
Oh.
Cake's getting it. And he is alone with the site, but also
1v3.
7 health. And that Molly's gonna just take an extra 3 off of him. There's not much he can do. Highly unfortunate.
Highly.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, but big boy Umar with the classic play. Buying that off.
You know, he's really just got to pop off for the one time real quick.
Does he test Berserker mid though? That's the question. Looks like Berserker's actually going B, so Umar's not going to be able to test him there. Looks like no one's actually going to peek up to mid to
Find
test Umar.
Jermaine right away.
Find Jermaine.
Cakes finds one.
Cakes finds one. That op though.
Umar finds one in the mid.
Or does find one mid. Looks like they're gonna just push A, knowing there's only one on site. And Pip is pretty screwed here. Do they check through library though?
Well, I know he's there now. Umar
Extra
just
planting,
hits him with
Umar
the off.
getting that.
Bomb has been planted.
Berserker peeking through library with that op. I'm almost gonna be going through apps here. Intro not gonna bait, knowing he has that op.
I think they're saving.
Yeah, Berserker's gonna save that 100%.
Terrorists win.
And they survive.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yo, thanks Ethan Santiago. I appreciate it, man. Moving on to Palm Bears. You like that, Deterty? We got a pause here. I mean, could be from either side, to be honest.
Berserker buying that up again.
Making himself pretty broke. Same with AJP. AGP. I always say G. AJP. Oh wait, what do I?
AJP?
AJP. Yeah, I don't even know that, bro.
Sure you
Too
haven't been hitting the whiskey today?
No, it's too much for me, man. AJP. It's like such like, you know, I just want to say AGP sounds better. Why isn't he AGP?
AJP.
He should be AGP, not AJP. I should just give him his tips for his name.
I think you should just learn how to read. AJP. Alright, Deprive. You've been hitting it a little too much today.
Alright, well let's see if let's see what Vil can do mid here. Rue.
You see that rush again through apps by Kinship here. But they find no one. They find no one there. Because the boys are going to be pushing through Boiler. It looks like actually maybe they're going to contest that. We see Jermaine actually going up into apps, possibly to meet them.
Jermaine
Finds one. Sees there's another. Unfortunately gets shot
out.
through. That's unfortunate for Jermaine there. The double smoke by Umar and Cakes there. The double flash. Giving Rue time to get in. Unfortunately gets picked off.
Berserker and Dens.
Both get picked off. Cakes on his own with 14 health yet again. This is just looking very bad. Picking up the op there though. Anticipating one to be on B site, or does he not? It doesn't look like he actually is. Unfortunately he's getting taken out here. Yep. Didn't anticipate it. Very unfortunate. I think he should have at least maybe checked the site. But, you know.
Yeah, it was a 1v3.
It's just
kind of stuff anyways.
It's just
1v4.
unfortunate. They have two ops now. AJP and Berserker.
Umar's got the AK.
2 AKs and 3 Tech 9s. The Tech 9 is a very technical weapon, I would say. Personally, I can never use it, but it just seems like it's a headshot machine for most people.
Yeah, a lot of
So
people
it
use
could be
it.
good.
And like the bigger games.
AJP getting lit up by
You said AGP.
Umar. AJP, yes, that's what I said. I can read, Deprive, unlike you. Relax.
Yeah, relax.
Don't get me started, Deprive, okay? That's for your stream later.
Okay.
Yeah, keep this professional, okay? Or at least I'm trying to. Umar might get taken out on his left here, not anticipating him to stay cub. He actually doesn't push. Maybe waiting for his team to come through Boiler, intra there. Looks like their team is actually going to rotate here back to B. A slow rotate here. Rue gonna be the first entry here, or at least it looks like that's what it's gonna be. He's gonna peek, sees no one, gonna push the site here. Smoke him off.
Bro.
He gets shot through the
They
smoke.
got collateral.
Three,
Berserker,
and then
rock
the
4.
He gets the 4-piece. Damn.
Holy.
God damn. The 4-piece, 1 collat, and then the 2-piece after that.
Tough
Umar-
spot for Villainous right
Umar
here.
bought the op. Yeah, they need Umar to come and clutch here with that op.
They're all broke.
Very broke, yes. Well, Kinship is sitting very comfortably. Well, not very comfortably, but comfortably.
AJP
And,
finds one.
yeah, AJP takes out Cakes there with that op. Double flash off. Chimney there. Pip getting 2. Jermaine getting 1. Rue getting another.
And then
Rue
Rue
getting
finds
2.
2. Rue's
This
playing
just
really
went
great
from-
here.
Yeah, that went from being really bad to not bad. Not that bad. A matter of seconds because of Rue.
Now they have
getting that
site
clutch
control.
headshot. Also, I'm gonna be pushing from A mid here. Actually, both going apps. It looks like. Gonna be pushing together here as Berserker and Promise. Gonna be pushing with the Glock. Actually, the CC. I mean, instead of his op, he's gonna be
Rue
finds
cannot find one.
Rue. the CZ. Jermaine getting the headshot.
And there's another one.
Jermaine getting
Jermaine
the double
clutches.
headshot. Picks up the op. I think he might die here though.
No.
Oh no, never mind.
He
Gets saved by the
clutches.
bell.
Let's go.
Saved by the bell. And if you're Kinship, you gotta be just disappointed about that. That should have been an easy round for them.
Yeah,
in my
you know,
opinion.
if Vil takes this round, Kinship's got to save, and that puts the game at 13-12 if Vil can win next season.
Berserker did buy that op again, so
Yeah.
they still have a good chance here. Cake's getting naded 66. Looks like Rue's a little hungry for these kills here. They know they keep pushing through, but this time they didn't. Unlucky for Rue, because I think you just wanted them to line up for him. They haven't exactly decided Vil yet what they want to do with the bomb here. Trying to just suss out what's going on. Maybe get a few picks.
Is Promise gonna push up?
That's a good question. Umar holding an angle. Well, Berserker's holding up B. I think, unfortunately, we're gonna see Cakes maybe die here. See one rotate back. To help
And
Berserker.
Umar, he don't miss.
Umar.
Umar!
Berserker dies. Umar.
Umar! He gets all three.
Where's the oh my god Umar? Come on, bro.
Oh my god, Umar! You are my father!
Hold up. Are we getting exclusive information here? Deprived's father is actually Umar? Hold up.
Yeah, that's why I'm so good at FPS games.
Alright. This is casting, not the comedy show. Deprived, calm down.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
They're just gonna save.
Yeah.
They can't risk that up. Or the M4
Yeah.
actually,
I mean,
because they have no money.
Their other three players aren't gonna have a lot for these next rounds, so.
Honestly, Umar has been a little less inconsistent than he has been on previous maps, but I think it's just the map. This map doesn't offer too many opping points for him, so still does good though when he's pressured into those close range situations.
Yeah,
with it all.
100%.
But Berserker also doing very well with the off. He plays a slower game than Umar does, but he still hits his shots. I think ultimately it comes down to reaction times. I think
Yeah.
possibly Umar definitely has that down. Especially since he can handle
This round, I'm really saying they just need to make sure they can take out Berserker and Promise. Like, you know, like the other three aren't really as like high value targets with the guns they have. But you know, Berserker with that op, it's huge.
I think, yeah, he's definitely a key piece to their plan because they just kind of leave him alone, sitting B. At least that's what they did last time.
Yeah, if you hold tab, you can see the spectator on the Vil side is actually Too Smart as a coach. So, Too Smart's probably talking to them in between rounds and stuff like that, explaining what they should be doing.
I saw Too Smart playing in the warm-up, and I was like, what the hell? How is this guy not playing?
Rue finds
Rue
one.
getting a headshot through a wall.
And that's on Promise. That takes out their AK.
So we have confirmed that Rue is now hacking. Den's is going up into apps. They're actually all A. This B push could be big if they decide to do that. Cake being lit up, but Cake's just responding.
Intro response to that.
Intro response. Jermaine,
And Jermaine.
also getting that.
Last is Berserker up, and they just take him
Jermaine.
out. Do they want the up or not?
Kinship is now in a very tough spot.
Well, they have a buy
to
round
say the
here.
least.
Actually,
Do they really though?
No.
If they definitely could buy.
yeah, they are.
But yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
they're
they
gonna
are.
save for the next round.
No, they bought. Oh, yeah. Well, they bought light.
It's a semi. It's a semi. They
Yeah.
don't want to get completely blown out. They want to get a few picks here, so that the Vil has to use their eco as well. But it's definitely not a full buy here.
Yeah, the boys have a decent amount of money. Intro's running a little bit low, but
Jermaine taking that nade like a champ. You see, they're still they play
Umar
A
misses
heavily.
shot.
They play A really heavy, but I think now they're gonna get possibly AJP to rotate back, and also I think we're seeing Dens rotate back, which is we've never seen them do, or at least I haven't seen them do yet. I've noticed that yet. Full rotate B to hold B site. And Jermaine, a little skeptical of this. It's hard to see what the plan is. Maybe they're gonna go up B, but they're gonna meet the other team there as well. So
Yeah, I don't really know what the plan is here for the boys, but they don't have a lot of time. They're running low on it.
yeah, this is just, at this point it's just gonna be an old-fashioned gunfight.
100%. See, he finds
Just
one right
Cakes
away.
gets taken out. Taken out by Blinded. Promise gets 2 through the smoke.
Umar
Umar
finds
gets
one,
2.
Umar finds
Jermaine
another.
responds. Dens takes out Umar.
1v2, 15 seconds. Or, yeah.
Honestly, just... Oh, he's gonna go for it. He gets it down, but he
Oh.
just dies in the end, unfortunately.
Yeah, he couldn't do much there.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I feel like they just didn't check the fountain side enough. Like, they had, like, everybody kind of looking towards one
I
side.
think they just committed a little too much to that B, and
They had to wait
Kinship
till last
just-
second and shit.
yeah, anticipated it very well. I think the smarter play in that situation would be to send at least one A, maybe bait them out. Berserker buying that off again. Gonna be nading
Umar's
up mid.
one shot.
Umar, yeah, just took the brunt of all of that. Not a full rotate yet, but
They know Winter's
small
up there.
rotation by the team here. This could be big, as the offer is still sitting B, and we know from previous rounds that they're not actually going to risk that yet. A rotate, I promise here, going back to
They hit
A.
Dens.
Dens does get a few hits on him.
Villainous' clock is running kind of low now. Rue finds one.
Drew does find one. Shooting through the smoke, trying to find another. Jermaine and Intro.
They just pushed him. He gets
Cakes
the trade
gets
out.
another. Unfortunately, Umar gets taken out in the process. Trying to run through.
They
Oh,
found
to get
two.
taken out. They have bomb got taken out and apps as well. They know it's there. Now it's just a
This
fight to get
Jermaine
the
turns
kills.
on him.
Jermaine just very low now. Jermaine gonna be
They
trying
only
to
have 10
entry frag.
seconds. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, there's no way he can plant.
Counter-terrorists win.
No,
Oh.
you do not want to
Taken
lose
out.
that AK either.
And now we see
Now we see a force buy for Village. It's the last hope.
what is quite possibly the end. Then we see 2 rotating back from B, while the offer is just going to be peeking down the banana there. Boys going into apps. Yeah, they're going to need some kind of miracle, or just for them to do some really dumb stuff for this to work out. Yeah, Umar gets taken out. Intro finds one though. And Jermaine also gets taken out.
Intro finds
Intro
one.
finding Pip.
They have an
Intra
M4 and an AK
picking-
now.
They do. This is very good. The opera coming up through mid. They're gonna be planting the bomb here. One sitting in cubby near library. And it looks like the opera's gonna be going up through to apps.
They find cakes.
Cakes. They find intra. Rue.
And that's game,
They-
everybody.
That's the game.
That is the game. A 16-12 loss for Villainous. You know, the cards were in our favor tonight. Kinship is a very good team, though. They were ranked second overall, so that does push us down to second in the league. However, it's a-okay. We're all good. Cards just weren't in our favor tonight. You know, we'll come back, bounce back. We play Rebirth soon. Rebirth is 12-2 as well. And they're third right now? Yeah, so we play a third team next. We're playing some pretty good teams coming up here. So this is quite interesting. But, you know, not too huge of a deal. We'll get them next time, guys. Our next match is on Sunday at 10 p.m. Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern. This is the next game, and I think that is the last game before playoffs. I believe that is the last game before playoffs. But yeah, man. Thank you guys all for tuning in. You know, I'll stop by later. Well, not stop by. What do I mean? I'll stop by later. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys coming by, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you guys.